What's going on, guys? Xtreme Outdoors. Alright, so this morning we went out May 23rd. We tried to hammer the mahi. The wind was out of control. We were looking at 6 to 8 with an occasional 9 or 10. We got our butts handed to us. Still went out 600 feet. Caught one dolphin. Saw a bunch of birds. Ran up on them. We got some good footage of the actual hit on film. And we brought them up to the boat. But after that, I mean, we just took a beating for 4 hours and ran back in, decided to pick up the bows and do some prep and getting ready for August 3rd, Florida Zone A season opener. So right here I have a Matthews Vertex. Junior, my nephew, has a Matthews VXR. He's just getting into archery, just bought a new bow 2 weeks ago. So you guys will see a lot of him prepping and getting ready and us dialing him in and him picking up his form and getting all that kind of stuff in shape. So little quick thing with archery, if you've never done it, I really say you should go pick up a bow. I am a big archer. I love it. I promote it. It's not hard at all with these new bows. It's really just repetition, form. It is really relaxing to shoot. So kind of some things to get into is, first you got to pick your bow of your preference. I like Matthews. I like how it fits in my hand. You can see it's kind of skinnier. Some bows have a fatter grip, smaller grip, so it really just depends on your hand and what feels good to you. So now, after you do that, all these new bows, they all go by draw length. And draw length is how far you draw and where your anchor point is. So all these bows are custom to you. So it's not like you could just go somewhere, go buy one. No, they're all fine-tuned to you as a shooter. So now, little things that we're going to be working on with Junior, you know, that he's already started and picking it up. So it's feet shoulder width apart. How I like to practice. Yes, on tree stands, sometimes you need to keep your feet a little closer because you have a smaller deck area to stand. But to shoot in the backyard and to start yourself off, it's feet shoulder width apart. Just like that. So then I shoot with a relaxed hand. So that means my front hand that's holding my bow is relaxed, right? So now some people shoot with an open hand. I shoot with a relaxed hand. Meaning, so when you shoot your bow, you have no torque, or how can I say, you kind of don't torque your bow down when you shoot. This is gonna kill us here, this rain now. So basically, you won't alter your shot when you shoot. So sometimes if you torque your bow, you'll see when I squeeze on it hard, the bow turns. See, when I squeeze on it hard, the bow wants to torque. So what happens is sometimes you'll have that torque. You might see it in that your pin is in your sight, and when you release, you'll kind of squeeze it sometimes, and you'll have an effect on how that arrow takes flight. So that makes a really big difference. So if you shoot with a relaxed hand, you let it just fall in this pocket, that bow will kind of just sit perfect. But watch when I go to squeeze it, it torques that whole bow to the side, and it makes a huge difference. So I shoot with a relaxed hand. I kind of just leave my fingers up on the front of that riser, on the front of that grip right there. So let it sit. Also, I shoot with a relaxed trigger hand. So I have no effect on when that arrow goes off on what I do with my hand. All that touches is my trigger finger. Shoot with a relaxed hand. Now I'll put my finger on the trigger, relax my elbow, boom, take the shot and let that bow fall forward. Keep this bow arm up until it hits the target. That's the most important thing. We'll do a little recap after this rain kind of goes away, and we'll continue this. And I'm going to try to get a Robin Hood shot, which is putting an arrow in an arrow on film. Let's see if we can do it. Let's let this rain pass real quick, and then we're going to get after it. All right, so we're going to do it under cover here for a little bit until the rain stops. So biggest thing as a new shooter is always going to be form. Form is key. What I mean by form is keep that front hand relaxed at all times so you have no torque, nothing to do with when that arrow leaves your bow. You don't want to affect that flight pattern by squeezing that bow too hard or affecting it in any way. So you kind of want to shoot with that relaxed hand. You draw your bow back. Your anchor is like myself. I put this knuckle behind this, right behind my ear, right? And that I know that my hand placement is always the same. Now, my nose will touch the string. When my nose touches that string, now I know I have this as a point of reference and this as a point of reference, that I'm in the same place every single time. Now, when I go to shoot, I'll put my finger on that trigger, I'll aim, slowly put some pressure on my trigger finger, slowly start dropping my elbow, boom. Let the shot go off, keep that bow up until it hits the target. Very important. Now, remember we talked about the shoulder feet apart? Try to put more of your body weight pressure, try to put more weight on that leg that you have your bow arm on. So me, that would be my left leg. I lean on my left leg, and that's how I take my shot. So we're going to conclude this really quick, and then as soon as it stops raining, I'll put some arrows downfield. I'm going to try to put an arrow inside of an arrow and Robin Hood one. And always, if you guys have any questions, you can always comment. We'll help you out, or whatever else you guys need. We'll try to bring it to you on what you guys want to see. So thank you very much. Let this rain pass, and we're going to get after it. Alright guys, I'm going to put this arrow in here, and let's see if I can Robin Hood this thing. Turn the GoPro on. You can catch the hit. Moved it a little bit. Right here now. Alright. After it. Oh my gosh. It's windy. It's challenging when it's windy like this, but makes it all more fun to me. I'm all over it, guys. Woo! Not gonna do this. It is close. And it is straight bearing into the fletchings there. I am all around this thing. Let's do it again. We need to lose this guy, so get back there again, Chooks, and let's see. First shot, tickling her fancy right there. It is close. It's touching them. Can't get any more than that. It's 3 all touching. Four touching. It. I'm gonna rip the vein on this guy.